Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day in the market. Thursday, June 24th, our failed to deliver day. Well, this was not what I was expecting. There are some theories out there why it didn't happen today or why we didn't see price action from it. This week's really screwed me. We've done okay just because I sold premium. I didn't put all my eggs in one basket of just buying calls. I sold premium to cover those. But anyways, we're gonna talk about GME. We're gonna talk about the SPY. We're gonna talk about options. We're gonna talk about why failed to deliver T plus 21 didn't happen today. What's gonna happen tomorrow and next week, and what am I gonna do? That's what we're gonna talk about. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. If you want to thumbs down this video today, I won't blame you. I hyped up today for T21, and then 002 was supposed to be yesterday, and then it got moved this week, man. All right, starting with the theories on T21. So earlier this month, just like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, federal government decided to observe Juneteenth as a holiday. So that wasn't in the calendar for our failed to deliver cycle. I didn't even think about it, and neither did anybody else apparently, or at least that posted it. Voted on by the Advocates and Congressional Black Caucus on June 15th, 2021, the Senate unanimously passed the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act, establishing Juneteenth as a federal holiday. It is subsequently passed through the House of Representatives by a 415 to 14 vote. That's pretty outstanding. On June 16th, that just happened, June 16th. That was last Wednesday, almost just a week ago. Okay, now let's see what happened there. Oh, and look here real quick. Do federal employees get Juneteenth off? Federal workers usually get holidays off, but the short notice of Juneteenth has created some exceptions, and companies aren't required to observe holidays. Okay, so if you're a federal worker, like, that's not true. Well, some are true. So let's look here. SEC closed for Juneteenth. U.S. SEC to close its offices Friday to observe the new Juneteenth federal law. Washington, June 17th. Washington, June 17th. Reuters. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, will close its offices on Friday in observance of the newly implemented Juneteenth federal holiday, the agency said in a statement. We want to get real tinfoil. Why did I do that? Just saying. Why did they do that last minute? We won't go into that. We'll look at Webull. Let's look at the chart really quick. Like I was saying yesterday, I mean, the chart on daily is bearish, unfortunately, still. You know, we've got 9 moving averages above and red candles and bad MACD, and kind of holding the support above this 208, but today wasn't the big turnaround, and so yeah, it's potentially tomorrow. Don't get your hopes up, but if it was pushed back because the SEC was closed on last Friday, that would potentially push it back a day. So I could see that theory. That might be the case, and if so, we will see so many catalysts tomorrow. On the 1 hour chart, it's bearish. Red candles, another 9 moving. This is a classic setup, I suppose, for a huge run up. We've got the MACD just crossed over bearish. Yeah. So we'll see. The short-term moving average is below the long-term moving average. Oh, but tomorrow. So the 002 is another thing that screwed me up this week. We thought yesterday, and then, okay, it wasn't yesterday, so it was today. And then it wasn't that, I couldn't find it that easy. I did hear some rumors or saw something, I can't even remember, but basically the way this one person was presenting that's implemented is the last hour of today's trading day is when they're viewing the stocks to see their liquidity, basically, to see how they're doing, and that's when they're judging it. And then the first hour of the next day is when they're going to be they're giving them that hour basically to come up with the collateral or whatever if they need it. So that basically pushed it back 2 days from our original thought, because our original thought with the 002 was Wednesday, and it was like, oh no, it's not till Thursday, and then, oh, it's actually not going to see price action potentially till Friday, if that person is correct. today sure didn't seem like a 002 day. I don't know what 002 day is going to look like. Sounds like a James Bond movie. I don't know. Maybe it'll be nothing. Maybe it'll be, you know, cool pistols and Aston Martins. So we'll have to just wait and find out tomorrow. Tomorrow we also have the Russell 1000 rebalancing, which I guess happens after hours tomorrow. This tweet from Ryan Cohen today. So I don't try and get too crazy on these cryptic tweets. At first I thought PT, just real simple. I was like, oh, price target or something. I didn't know anything else for PT. Farted, like the SEC farted and they made a fart because there was a mistake and they had to push down the T21 an extra day. I don't know. PT, they're saying what's between P and T, QRS. So of course people typed in QRS and come up with this QRS complex. I guess today was the Q, tomorrow's the R, or however long that lasts. I don't know. We don't need to read too much into it. I really hope my trading career does not come down to trying to decipher cryptic tweets. There are things that I know for shorters and that they haven't covered, and that the stock is heavily manipulated. So that's where my conviction is and why I'm investing in it and trading it. But the tweets are fun to see, and it is kind of, it's interesting. So anyways, SPY today, yeah, we nailed that one, huh? Another all-time high. Hi SPY, look at this unnatural, just so unnatural price movement on this huge ETF. This is crazy looking. Hit all-time high today again, and I think this was potentially from the news that Biden is pushing back evictions another month. This is the second time he's done it. He did it before and moved it back a month, and he's doing it again, moved it back a month. He's kicking his own can. He's got a much bigger can, but I think all the cans are tied together. So one can starts to fall, explode. What do they do when they don't kick them? I don't know. If one can starts to go, then they all start to go. So maybe the GME squeeze will start tomorrow and go through next week, or maybe we'll have to wait for a proper correction in the overall market, and that might not happen until the eviction by next month, basically at the end of July now. Hard to know, but let me show you the plays we did today. Yeah, so I didn't know any theories on why we didn't see T21 today. I figured there was new witchcraft that they figured out how to do, and so just looking at the chart, I closed out of some of the puts I sold. They were still up, which is crazy to me. Let me show you actually what dark pool not required. Market manipulators can control price without orders reported riskless. This is actually a crazy read. I thought maybe this was it. 950,000 shares worth of puts that were purchased in the last 2 hours. So I was like, okay, maybe they're able to cover the failed delivers and then also open up another huge short position through these puts and not have the price action reflect them covering the failed delivers. I was like, maybe that's some new thing they're doing. Maybe they're doing it through the dark pool somehow. Or just maybe T21 is not happening till tomorrow because of Juneteenth. Maybe. This is another interesting read. Just showing shorts I haven't covered. Basically, through the options chart chain. Back to our account. Like I said, oh, this one didn't close. That's okay. I closed out of some of these, even though I want to accumulate shares. I want capital to be able to accumulate them at a cheaper price if it looks like it's going to go down more, as well as to play options. So yeah, I closed out of them except for this one. And yeah, if tomorrow goes crazy, then I would have made more on them. However, we still have a lot of exposure to these calls. I didn't close any calls because they're all basically down 75 to 100% for this week. So we've got 12 of these 270 calls, 21 of these 325. I kept scaling into these today. 5 of the 500s, 8 of the 670s. and we'll see what happens with those tomorrow. I mean, I've seen options like this go from negative 90% to 200% in minutes, 10 minutes. So it just takes some velocity, and it's crazy what can happen. So if something happens tomorrow, I think I will be all right on these. I also got some calls for next week. 410, we have 6 of them. So if tomorrow seems like it's bullish and it's gonna continue, I don't know what I'll do. I might wait till Monday. I might not. I'll probably be averaging up on these calls because these were actually positive. Even today they were still positive. But yeah, history, bought to cover. So these are the puts I bought back, and we're actually able to profit on those, which is still crazy to me. I sold the close. Oh, I think that's that was them closing it out. Did I have one that closed out today? No, I've got SPY puts for tomorrow. What happened? Hayward ripped up today, I guess. Yeah, so that's good. That's our chlorine play. We didn't actually do a whole lot else on here, which is good. But this week is going to be rough if tomorrow closes, anywhere close to where it is right now, because all of these will expire worthless. And the puts I sold, I didn't get max gain on them, so they're not going to cover these, basically, because the premium on those, some are up 60, some are up 70%. The big one, though, that had maybe $6,000 or $7,000 in premium, it was only up like 20%. So we're going to be taking a loss this week if there's not some good price action tomorrow. But not too terrible. And we did collect premium over the course of the week. The premium that we sold and collected was we've realized about 5,200 out of it. So not bad. And yeah, tomorrow still could go crazy. Oh, anyways, yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. Sorry if it was a letdown. Sorry if I misled you. I wasn't accounting for Juneteenth. A lot of misinformation out there. I try not to spread that. I try and research. The 002 thing, again, it's from what I've understood is how it's going to play out, about it being the last hour of today's trading, analyzed, and it's going to be market open tomorrow. That we're going to see that basically take place. Rebalancing of the Russells tomorrow after hours, possibly failed to deliver T21 tomorrow. But if not, we'll just live to fight another day. And yeah, I might have to go have a little beverage. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. Follow us on Twitter if you'd like, at HappyMoneyYT, and you get on our Discord and tell me what an idiot I am for having dates. I have no problem with that. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Peace out.